Well, we did everything we could do yesterday for night number 1 of the West Coast Nationals. Welcome back to today's video. It is night number 2 here at the Red Bluff Outlaws in Northern California for one of the biggest weekends in outlaw kart racing. It's getting ready to get underway much earlier than our Friday show. This is Saturday morning. It is 11 a.m. and the first heat race is getting ready to roll on the track. I actually think Carly's in that heat race starting up front, so we're just hoping to put together another solid night. If you guys missed the night number 1 video, you definitely need to check it out. We qualified and then ran heat race number 1. We're going to be doing our second heat race to start tonight, and then we're going to be going into a qualifier for the top 40 in open points. And then after that, the top 12 in points after the first 2 heat races and the qualifier. We'll be doing like a pull shuffle, King of the Hill style race, which I will explain later. Anyway, we are going to get this night started underway in the factory QRC number 18T, and our quest for a Golden Eagle at the 2021 West Coast Nationals is going to continue. Well, we're getting ready to head out for our open heat race for night number 2 of the West Coast Nationals. We are starting 8th. We need to advance at least 4 or 5 spots to be in a good spot after these 2 sets of heat races. Car's been really good. Track has a lot of grip. We should be able to pass using the top and the bottom. Now it's just time to hop in and see what we can do. Well, not a very good heat race for us. We DNF'd, 2 spun. I don't even know what to say. It was a big heat race. We needed to get through it, and I was worried because we had some guys in front of us that I knew we would be faster than. But the hardest part about that, even though we're faster, Red Bluff is such a tight bull ring. You can get caught up in wrecks easily. First lap, the guys on the outside kind of got checked up, so I tried to dive low to follow the 1C of Chase Hill, and the 9 car just got me in the left rear. I might have got hit by him as well while I was spinning, and then it tipped me over just with the weight transfer onto my side. It might have been a racing deal. I might have kind of got wrecked there. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I did feel like he was super aggressive on that first lap. You know, I'm just trying to stay out of harm's way and go low because it looked like they were about to wreck in front of us. Then we go to the hot pit, we get back on track, and after that I already had 1 spin on me so they could easily kick me off, and I just tried to ride around, and everyone's half spinning, can't run a line. I'm half spinning to try to miss people and pull in the clutch and just be a little conservative but get through them, and then of course off of 4 they wreck. And that collected me, and I should have done a better job of keeping my car running, but I spun out and stalled it, and that was 2 yellows for the heat. Hopefully we're in a qualifier, kind of a weird turn for our West Coast Nationals, but all we can do is go out there if we are in a qualifier and win it, and try to see what spot that puts us in for tomorrow. pretty loud right now in staging, but we did make a qualifier here tonight at the West Coast Nationals. We were 32nd out of 40. The top 40 made it to qualifiers. We were 32nd in points after our heat. Right now we're just working on bouncing back from that. It obviously was pretty rough, but we're just looking forward. We start on the pole of qualifier number 4. We need to win it to give us a good shot at starting somewhere in the B main event. I think if we do that, we'll get our 100 points and then move on from there. We're probably not going to be able to lock into the A main event tonight, but that's just how it goes sometimes. That's West Coast Nationals, that's Red Bluff. Luck hasn't really been on our side the last couple of weeks, but we're ready to move forward. Car's got a lot of speed and the track's already getting really, really slick, maybe on the verge of taking rubber. So gonna watch my 2 teammates in the qualifiers before me, and then I'm gonna hop in.
All right, ready to go back to green off of turn number 4. Tyler Seavey with the move to take the lead on the restart. Here comes Holmes back to his inside. Seavey crosses him up, takes the spot back. Holmes trying to drive by him on the outside. He'll do so down the back shoulder, and back to the lead goes Tanner Holmes. Oh, Holmes struggled off of turn number 4 there. He's having troubles keeping the car running. Oh, Foster goes around. White flag in the air. Holmes is in the lead. The AT&T of Tanner Holmes somehow still in the lead. Their motor barely running on that car. To the checkers. Tanner Holmes, holy smokes, somehow nursed that thing home. Wow, Tanner Holmes somehow hangs on to win that one.
Well, we won our qualifier from the pole, got those 100 points, which was super valuable. If I would have lost any spots, I would have actually got negative for every spot I lost with this format. So it was crucial that I won that. I had a good battle with the 52, the 6, the 91. My engine was stumbling there at the end, so we were having a couple of problems, which hurt us a little. So it's almost like what was happening last week was still happening this week, but it's only occurring when the engine is getting really, really hot, like what happened out there. So we're probably gonna put a fresh bullet on for tomorrow. We'll get that all figured out. We were not able to lock into the A main event. I did not expect to after that really bad heat race, but the qualifier made up a little bit. So we're gonna be, I think, starting in the back of the B main event, maybe around 8th or 10th. I'll let you know when they post the official points, but anyway, night number 2 is gonna come to an end for us. We're gonna watch the Legends race. They have the King of the Hill for the top point people, and we'll see what the starting lineup is for the A main event, and we are gonna work on our stuff a little bit tonight to prepare for the final night of the West Coast Nationals. Well, I made it back to the motorhome to end night number 2 of the West Coast Nationals. Tonight did not necessarily go as planned for us, so we were really hoping to make it through that heat race. Got involved in an early race incident and ended up on our side. That's never good, didn't really tear up anything, but it just really set us back. We 2-spun out of that heat race, bounced back and won our qualifier, but we ended up 20th in points out of the 54 opens that are here at the Red Bluff Outlaws. So we're going to be rolling off from the 5th row outside starting spot in the B-main event tomorrow. Got our work cut out for us. The B-main is super stacked, but I believe we have good speed. You saw in the last couple clips, even though we got done early tonight, we still had a little bit of work to do. Maintenance the car, we actually did a motor swap. We've been having some motor issues the last couple of weeks, and it's happening at particular times where we can't have it happening, because we almost lost that qualifier because, you know, the motor was falling on its face. I was clutching it. I was murdering the clutch to just try to keep it running. And how we won that qualifier, I still don't know. So we got really lucky there. We're going to do a motor swap actually back to the engine that we started the season with. Should be really quick, and we plan on running that tomorrow. So it's kind of sad. Red Bluff is coming to an end. This is one of the last outros. We just have one more night of the West Coast Nationals, and then the indoor season is officially over. So we're going to try to end it with a bang. We do have a little bit of work, and we got to move forward, but we're always up for the challenge. So we got to move 4 spots to transfer into the A-main event. The top 6 are going to be going, and we are going to be rolling off from 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully you've been enjoying these vlogs. I know that they've probably been a little bit shorter than normal, but that's mainly just because of the format. We haven't been running a whole lot of laps, and everything is so spread out, which I'm going to talk about a little bit in the podcast, but it is kind of frustrating because we've been here all day, and I think in total, man, today we probably ran 18 laps because we ran a 10-lap qualifier and an 8-lap heat race. So that's 18 laps there, and then yesterday we only did 11. So we've been doing a lot of stuff, or we've been shooting a lot of footage for, you know, just such a short amount of time of racing, and a lot more sitting around than normal. So see you guys all in the next one. Thank you so much. I'm going to be getting some sleep. It's about midnight now, and we are going to have to wake up early to start night number 3. See you all in the next one. Deuces.